One died in the flooding. Well, many pets are also being rescued from the flooding in Texas, and now dozens are finding a new home here in southern Utah.
News specialist Jody Reynosa live in Utah County tonight. And Jody, how many animals have they rescued so far?
Well, Mike, I'm told about 125 dogs and cats were rescued from that devastating flood in Texas, flown here to a much safer place in southern Utah, all thanks to some volunteer pilots and some humane societies. Now, after a stop in Fort Worth, volunteer pilots from Wings of Rescue landed here at the Best Friends Animal Society in Kanab, Utah, a rescue mission to get these adorable fur babies out of harm's way after a deadly flash flood swept through western Texas just days ago. Senior Director for Sanctuary Animal Care here in Kanab says he's glad to play a small part in these rescue efforts.
As tragic as these things are, they do tend to bring out the best in people. And, you know, really the story of this rescue mission is a story of collaboration.
Now, many volunteers who haven't slept as they work to ensure these adorable animals have a safe place to lay their heads and eventually get a forever home. Now, volunteers tell us the jet setting, though, isn't over for them. Some of them are going to head up to Sugar House in Salt Lake City, where there's some more space for them. And you want to stay tuned for 6 p.m. because I'm going to introduce you to the cutest fur babies ever. We have Freya and Jordan, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Reporting live in Utah County, Jody Reynosa, KSL-5 News.
Looking forward to it, Jody. Thank you. Now to an update on breaking news. 5 News at 6.
KSL News at 6 starts now.
Good evening. A KSL exclusive. Investigators in Ogden say they have video of the people who set off illegal fireworks, sparking a fire that destroyed a home.
News special Shelby Lofton explains how the city plans to hold those responsible accountable. As police explain here, the group's actions will literally cost them.
Ogden police said multiple people were up here setting off fireworks illegally, and that's what sparked this fire. They said it was all caught on camera.
We are aware of multiple individuals who are up there.
Ogden police say a group of people set off fireworks past curfew on a dry mountainside and didn't take action when a glow appeared.
And it shows the individuals involved in starting the fire leaving the scene and not calling for help and doing anything.
Captain Matt Ward says trail camera and surveillance video is clear. They were acting illegally.
Reckless burning is obviously one of the things we're looking at. There's also codes for leaving a fire.
The police and fire department point to a city ordinance that states those responsible will have to pay for damages.
And that can be very significant. If you think about the people that would get involved, the manpower, the resources that it took to put out a fire.
KSL legal analyst Greg Skordas says most cities and the state will try to get payment for fire damage caused by reckless or negligent behavior.
So they'll take what they can, mostly symbolic, mostly to get their attention and to punish them for the damage that they caused.
He says typically insurance won't cover criminal conduct, but an ordinance like this won't necessarily bankrupt someone.
Sometimes it's a matter of pay $100 a month or pay $10,000, and we'll call it even.
Ward says the city doesn't want a repeat incident around Pioneer Day.
We'll have some increased patrols, working closely with the fire department. We're looking at possibly restricting some access to the trailheads in the evenings during that time, but we're looking at multiple options just to try to avoid it because, again, we want everybody to have fun.
Ogden police told me they're working on identifying who these people are. They said they have multiple leads. In Ogden, Shelby Lofton, KSL-5 News.
All right, Shelby, thank you. Breaking news in the sports not related to them.
Just days after the deadly flood in Texas, the death toll continues to rise. The latest reports say at least 120 people are now dead and more than 160 people still missing. More than people, emergency services teams in Texas and Utah are busy rescuing dozens of animals. News specialist Jody Reynosa gives us a look at how many have been rescued so far.
I'm told about 125 dogs and cats were rescued from that devastating flood. They came here to a safer place in southern Utah, all thanks to volunteer pilots and some humane societies.
Oh, that's so nice.
Meet Freya, a 4-month-old Schnauzer mix. After a flight from Fort Worth, Texas, no signs of jet lag here. She's all love and cuddles.
It's really rewarding to know that we can give all of these animals a safe place to land during this traumatic event. Yeah, I really like this one.
And this is 5-month-old Jordan, a border collie mix. Just 2 of 125 adorable fur babies rescued after this deadly flash flood swept through western Texas.
Our hearts go out to the communities in Texas, and we feel privileged to be able to work with Austin Pets Alive, which was the rescuers on the ground, Wings of Rescue, which is the organization that arranged the flight.
After a stop in Fort Worth, Texas, that flight landed here at Best Friends Animal Society in Kanab, Utah. A rescue mission made possible by dozens of volunteers in Texas and Utah.
We have a lot of colleagues who haven't even slept trying to get all this stuff sorted. We're very grateful to all of our partners down there, and our team has been working around the clock to try to make sure that we can find placement for these animals.
25 dogs and 50 cats will get a bed, a room, and be made to feel like family.
Every single animal is treated like an individual here.
It means a lot when we're able to support a community that is really, really struggling and needing that support, even when they're all the way on the other side of the country.
Volunteers tell us that the jet setting isn't quite over for these cuties. Next stop for some of them will be Sugar House in Salt Lake City. Make sure to take a look at these fur babies. They're going to be on our website, KSL-TV.com. Reporting in Utah County, Jody Reynosa, KSL 5 News.
All right, Jody, thank you. Snow Canyon State Park is